from Caesar Superdome. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Lions the first. Only took them one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. Here's Goff on first and 10. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
And those are the completions they rely on from your passing game.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun snap here to go. Throwing the out route complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
We go,
They'll toss it to Gibbs. Having gained about a handful there. Quincy Riley up to make that stop.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
This is Gibbs on second down. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. And now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
we go.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. This is brought in by Laporta. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Gibbs scores. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. They're on the road, but still favored coming into this one. And they quickly made a mockery of that home field advantage, Brock, with an opening drive TD.
Just kind of playing like a team, right? That just knows it. They believe in themselves. They've got that athletic arrogance and confidence. Coming into this building, they can't wait to take the home crowd right out of it.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for the Saints. First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They've got a first to begin the fray. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Saints are going to have a first down. Slated downs to approach here from the 40.
40-yard line.
Ready.
Here's Rattler, first and 10. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. He's got it in the red zone. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints finish off their opening drive. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Groupie's extra point is good. And the Saints respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
That's low and bounces short of his man. And no look on his first look at the game. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like forceps. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. It's Goff on 4th down. This interception is also dropped, but they're still going to take possession. The incomplete pass forces a turnover on downs here.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
That's caught at the 4. It's an New Orleans touchdown. The Saints get some late points and the lead. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Groupie adds the extra point. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, Goff. forced out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
That's good for a Lions first down.
Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Has the connection to right. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Point after, up and good from Bates. And the Lions tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On the gun, Rattler. Flushed out of the pocket. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Lions will get the football right at that 25-yard line following the interception. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Out of the shotgun. Gone. Escapes the pocket. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. Played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Back to Gibbs now on 2nd. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Lions get some late points and the lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. They Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
29-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. This is reeled in by Taysom Hill. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
And the Saints, first down.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Headed out right. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. Here's the final play of our first half. The final throw before the break. A massive shot towards the end zone. And the man is there to knock it away. Great defense to not only deny that touchdown, but force this turnover on downs. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Here's Rattler. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Counter give to Kamara. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Going deep here for the end zone. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Okay, ready?
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
Here, blaster, stay. Ready.
He'll throw it. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Need some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
42-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
Goff working from the pistol. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down, Detroit.
Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. That play wrapped up by Demario Davis.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Here's Goff. Short pass brought in. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They gain 14 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
And the Lions first down. A gain of 14. First down, Lions.
They'll go right side with Gibbs. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Well, you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. We're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Super 1. We go. Super 1. Like 20. What's that?
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Dump off caught by his back. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way.